everybody, I'm Mr. Weenie here for Lights Camera Jackson, talking about open season, Scared Silly, yeah! Elliot and Boog and Mr. Weenie, the bestest friends you've ever seen.
Hi everybody, I'm Lights Camera Jackson and I'm here with William Townsend, the voice of Elliot and Mr. Weenie in Open Season Scared Silly. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, it's great to be here. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, fantastic. So I've heard the crazy story of how you got to be the voice of both of those characters. What was that like for you to get these roles?
It was probably the coolest thing ever. I mean, I've never done this before, and this is the first time I've ever been involved with a movie, and now I get to voice two of the main characters. So it, to me, is the coolest thing I've ever done.
Will Townsend works here at Sony, and he's this young fella that had a voice that when I heard him talk, I thought, that actually sounds a little like Elliot.
Deer tick? Think I got a deer tick. You can never be too careful these days.
He was so good. Everybody said, well, who is that guy? I said, he works here. He works in IT. And we actually cast him as Elliot. But then later on, we also found out that he had this ability to do this funny German accent that actually was perfect for Mr. Weenie.
Welcome to the scene of the crime. Come on in! We have a lunchtime basketball league, one of the great work perks here at Sony, that we get to play during lunch and do a league. So I've played with Dave, the director, before, and we did the league, and we won last year, so that was great. Let's take a short intermission.
What does the original Open Season mean to you?
It was one of the animated movies I saw when I grew up that I loved. I mean, I love goofy, crazy characters like these guys here. And so Elliot is essentially me growing up. He is an idiot running around just yelling things at the top of his lungs and trying to get everyone to follow his ideas. So it's essentially who I was growing up.
You have so many funny lines in Open Season 4. Did you crack up during takes in the booth?
Absolutely. Doing Mr. Weenie especially. It's a weird German accent that I do, and occasionally I would lose character and kind of start laughing, and Dave would too, and we have to start over and go back. But Elliot too, he makes a lot of noises and efforts. That always got me when you're doing the like ooh ah ah and doing that for about 5 minutes straight. I couldn't keep it straight.
And what is it like voicing these characters as far as reaching out to so many kids who grew up with the original Open Season and now are getting to see this movie as well?
I mean, I only hope I can entertain them as much as the last couple movies have. Some of my campers that I worked at a summer camp most of my life, and so some of those kids, I hope they get to see it, and a few of them have reached out to me and said how excited they are to see it. So to me, that means the world.
Hey, what'd I miss?
I'm Lights Camera Jackson.